Has promised to lead the country's biggest school bullying crackdown. Night one of Schoolies, were they well behaved? Buyer beware, expert retail advice to Year 12 is over and seniors have headed for the Gold Coast to mark the start of the rest of their lives. These days, Schoolies is mostly a well-organised event, but that's not how it started. Max Butcher reports.
In the 60s and 70s, the adults' playground on the Gold Coast was the Surfers Paradise Beer Garden and Birdwatchers Bar. Sun, 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 sun. But for those on the cusp of adulthood, options were slim. Too old for school, too young for pubs. Lennon's Hotel had an event for school leavers in 1976, but in the 80s, Schoolies took off. The end of Year 12 heralded a week-long rite of passage, a hedonistic farewell to school. No organised events in those days. Police arrested the drunk, while one resident had her car tipped.
He was my Fiat Bambino, had been basically raped during the night.
You seem upset with the Schoolies generally.
Well, I'm very upset about the Schoolies. Every year they do this. They walk in a path of destruction.
A year later, Channel 7 interviewed some school leavers bound for the coast.
What activities do you have in mind for Schoolies Week?
But what did the parents think?
Would you let your kids go on Schoolies Week?
No, definitely not.
No.
Yes, we're going. Don't worry about it. Don't listen to them. I'm already going.
Mums and dads needed convincing.
What's his biggest fear?
Probably me getting pregnant or something.
Schoolies grew and grew, but so did the trouble. In '95, it got out of control.
By 9 p.m, a drunken crowd began to drum up its own entertainment.
Turns out most of the arrests were hangers-on, labelled toolies.
A lot of things are blamed on the Schoolies that aren't caused by the Schoolies.
No way! I want to go home! I'm not even drunk! I'm not even drunk! I get locked up!
In 1997, Chaplain Andy Gawley arrived with a team and started handing out red frogs.
We're like middlemen, we're like the good guys.
Froggy, froggy, froggy!
Red Frogs is now Australia's largest harm minimisation service, and Schoolies is now a tightly organised event. Schoolies who live on the Gold Coast started early.
I feel free, to be honest, yeah. I've been released.
Good memories. Well, weather now, Michelle. It's been a good beach weather day so far.
Sam, the Gold Coast